is your hairstyle.
Yes.
Look at the screen.
That's mine. And
that's what you're going to settle for.
I'm going to stick beside him.
Where you get your beats? HustleDreamProduction.
Alright you guys, so the first thing you want to do is pick the hair out and lay the hairs down, okay? I'm going to pick the hair out on top, making sure that everything is stretched out. That way I could give it a nice shape. Then I'm going to take my comb or my brush and brush down those hairs near the edges. So using my Babylous Skeleton FX, I'm going to put in my bald line. I'm going to put my bald line a little different this time. I want to keep the C cup as much as possible. So I'm going to do a rainbow-like shape from the C cup to the top of the ear. Now using my wall cordless seniors with the lever open, I'm gonna go up about a ½ inch, making sure that I keep that same, shape consistency all the way around. Now right on top of the lever open, I'm gonna use my one guard with the lever open, and I'm gonna go up, but I'm gonna scoop out, basically using my comb as a way to prevent me from going any higher. Putting on the 2 guard with the lever open, I'm going to clear out a lot of that bulk on the sides. Now what I am going to do though is I'm going to scoop out, but I want to get it down to that 2 guard length because the lineup is not going to be crispy around the edges if it isn't lower. So I'm just going to scoop out, scoop into the afro on top. Now putting back on that 1 guard with the lever open in a flick out motion, using my corners, I'm just gonna flick out that area between the 1 and the 2, just cleaning it up. Now putting on my 0 guard, closing the lever, I'm gonna attack that middle line in a flick out motion. I'm gonna use my corners. Even though it looks like I'm using my full blade, I'm really using my corners throughout this process. Now with the lever fully closed in a flick out motion, using your corners, I'm gonna flick out that bottom line. I'm definitely gonna angle my blade to where it doesn't really fully take out that C cup that I want. So I'm just gonna angle my blade and take out that bottom line little by little. So the most important part, in my opinion, is your ability to do some detail work, all right? What you want to do is, rest your eyes. I like to look away from the blend for a minute, or I like to use my second eye, which is that mirror, okay? Look in the mirror doesn't lie. The mirror shows you a different perspective on the blend. So what you want to do also is memorize the steps, okay? That way you know which guard to use when you're going back in trying to, detail your work. Right now I got my 0 guard on, and I'm kind of flicking at that area where I was trying to take out the middle line. When you realize the steps that you use, you get to go back in and use those same guards just to clean up those areas. So after I do my detail work, I'm just gonna freehand that area between the 2-guard and the Afro. I'm gonna make sure it flows real nice. All you want to do is just close that lever and just kind of coast the blade into the Afro.
Where you get your beats? HustleDreamProduction.
So I'm gonna give my client a slight bit of taper at the back of the ear. So I'm gonna use my 2-guard with the lever open and kind of angle it to where I'm not really digging in, to where, you know, I can still make that that flow into the Afro. Now I'm gonna put my lever closed and freehand the top just like how I did on the sides. Now I'm going to clean up a little bit more at the bottom using my 1-guard with the lever open and just, you know, making the transition look a bit more cleaner. So when it comes to the back, I use the same steps that I do on the sides. I start off with my bald line, then I go in with the lever open, 1-guard open, 2-guard open, I'll drop down, clean up that area between the 1 and the 2 with the 1-guard. Then I'll take out that middle line with the 0-guard closed. Then lastly, I'll flick out that bottom line with the lever closed. Then I'll do some detail work just to clean up everything. But these are the steps that you have to take and memorize in order to get a, you know, foundation so that you can perfect the blend. So right now I'm going to use my Afro shears and shape the Afro on top. I like to start from the sides and then work my way to the top. There is no specific way to do it. You just have to get you some shears that has that bend to it. That way you could get that perfect shape. So when prepping the lineup, I'm going to put my duck clips in, and then I'm going to clean up any area where I see bulk. I'm going to take the front line down to a 1.5. That's a 1-guard with the lever open. So I'm going to do that also on the sides because there's a lot of bulk on the sides that I need to take off as well.
get your beats. HustleDreamProduction.
Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in a full 360, and they come out looking like,
damn, son, where'd you find this?
We make it look easy.
YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, Hustle Dreams Production, that's my brother, he does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you seen in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My TikTok is official360Jeezy and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here. Chip.